What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So during my live stream, there was some definite news that came out of the Terra Luna Classic camp, and it was related to Terraform Labs, and a lot of people are wondering, like, what's going on with it, what's my opinion of it, and if this is going to have an effect on Terra Luna Classic overall. Now, I want to clarify exactly where I stand. Do I know everything about bankruptcy? No, I do not. Do I know everything about what will happen with Terra Luna Classic and your position? No, I do not. Am I going to tell you what I'm going to do within my position as I do hold throughout the time, as I'm going to be reviewing things? Yes, I will tell you everything that I'm looking for, all of that stuff. So if you guys get any information out of this video, I just wanted to kind of clarify exactly what type of information I expect you to get out of it, and what you should still probably be leaving here with, questioning a little bit. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to check out my referral link for Margex, if you want to start trading on Margex, feel free to do so. If you want to check out my Patreon, that link is also in the description. But this morning we had a pretty decent live stream where a lot of things were read, and there was a bunch of question marks around Terraform Labs, and really it came around this situation where you see cryptocurrency firm Terraform Labs files for bankruptcy in the US. Then you see Terraform Labs files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Terraform Labs files for bankruptcy protection in the US. So it's just everything related to, as I typed in crypto news, you got Terraform Labs and everything that's happening there. And it was definitely some big news. I mean, it's always going to be big news when you have anything related to Terra Classic. So it's kind of understandable what you are seeing. So let's talk about Terraform Labs in this video, and go ahead and dive into one of these articles that we did go into in the live stream, but I think it's necessary to go through here. So Terraform Labs declares bankruptcy in Delaware. Terraform Labs recently lost a case when the U.S. judge ruled that Luna and MIR are securities, and is currently facing a class action lawsuit in Singapore. So Terraform Labs PTE has filed a voluntary petition in Delaware for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, according to documents filed on January 21st. The embattled cryptocurrency firm behind the failed stablecoin Terra USD declared in the filing it has been it is between $100 to $500 million in estimated assets and the same amount in liabilities. I had a question behind that. Terra USD, a dollar pegged cryptocurrency, and Terra's Luna token collapsed in May 2022, destroying billions of dollars in investor wealth. Now, this definitely was something that I had a question mark behind, because I'm wondering, like, how that really applies. You have 100 to 500 million in assets. What are those assets that you have 500 million or 100 million dollars there with, right? Is it, property? Is it product? Is it investors? Is it cryptocurrency? Like, are you looking at that as the assets that you have, available there? And, liabilities is understandable as a company. I mean, it seems like, you are, functioning and all of that stuff, but I just want to know exactly what those liabilities and assets really, entail. The filing will allow TFL to execute on its business plan while navigating ongoing legal proceedings, including litigation pending in Singapore and U.S. litigation, Terraform Labs said in a statement. You're going to see the petition here, the voluntary petition for non-individuals filing for bankruptcy, Terraform Labs PTE, LTD, and all of the debtors used in the last 8 years, NA, basically a breakdown of that. Amongst the list of unsecured creditors are TQ Ventures and US-based digital assets investment fund, and Standard Crypto, a San Francisco-based venture fund. Terraform Labs and its founder Do Kwon currently face the prospect of a class action lawsuit in Singapore, as well as a trial in the US from the Securities and Exchange Commission regarding the collapse of Terra USD. Now, this is a big deal, right? Because we understand the concept of you know, bankruptcy. Like we understand that what that's all about and how, you have, your liabilities, you have your assets and the liquidation of that. And it's like, what assets do you really have available? That's the question mark that I'm really referring to. I don't know what assets you're looking at. Is it other cryptocurrencies? Is it this cryptocurrency? Is it equipment? Is it people? I don't know what it is, and that's really the question mark that I have behind that. But while it does whatever, however many millions of dollars that you have, in assets that you can get rid of and find the ability to navigate through these legal proceedings that they do have. Um, it's giving you that room, right? A little bit of breathing room in order to navigate those. Now, when it comes to Terra Luna Classic, how does that really affect this position? Well, it seems to affect it a lot. In the next video, we're really going to go through everything that happens with the price and all of that stuff. But when it comes to just impacting Terra Luna Classic, it's all of this stuff that's happening. Whether it comes from the delisting of Terra Luna Classic from crypto.com, or it's filing for bankruptcy, or it's being labeled as a security. It's creating a bunch of negativity that we didn't want within the community. We didn't want to see that, right? We saw it at 0.0007 or 27, sorry, and it was flourishing, right? It was really, really moving, and now we're down to lower levels, and we see a lot of people that are questioning whether they should hold that position. Well, I'll tell you what I'm deciding to do with my position. I know I'm starting to look into it a little bit more to see what's happening with crypto.com, as well as what happens with other US based trading platforms, right? And not US based trading platforms, but at least available within the US for trading. When it comes to crypto.com, Uphold, and Kraken, those are places to where I can access my Terra Luna Classic. I can send it to it and sell it and be able to gain a profit from it and convert it back to my fiat, right? That would be amazing. However, I'm going to be watching very, very closely to see what happens with Kraken, because if we see more and more negativity on that side, and now Kraken decides to delist it as well, that ends up being a problem. But when it comes to this like bankruptcy situation, I'm not 100% worried. Uh, I'm still very bullish on what Terra Luna Classic can be, but it seems like the US, we can either have two options where we wait and see, and also just continue to wait around and hold our positions no matter what happens um, with all the cryptocurrency exchanges, the places that we can sell it, or you can just sell it now if you really want to and get out of the position if that's the way you do feel. I still have 53 million, well technically 54 I believe at this point, but I have 50 plus million, and I'm sitting on that 50 plus million. But I can tell you, if we see that become a thing where Kraken does delist it, I probably will take half of my position, and it's only because I I don't know what the future will hold if you don't have the ability to sell it. For everybody else that's outside the country, you would be able to sell in places like, I don't know, OrangeX or Bitmart or wherever else that it's tradable on Binance. It doesn't matter, right? You have that ability to trade it to, your dollar, right? So anyways, that's the way that I feel about it. Let me know your opinion and exactly what you feel about this bankruptcy. If it's a big deal or if it's not. If it's just, I want to know from your guys' mouths how you feel about this, because I haven't heard anybody like, oh, you know what, I'm giving up on this. I have heard people say that it's dead, and I'm always responding and saying, look, I don't think it's dead. I don't think any cryptocurrency is absolutely dead, but it's just whether you will have access to the money that you put in there or the money that you have in there. So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to, use my referral link for Margex, feel free to use that referral link. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.